Namaskar, I'm Ashish Vidyarthi and welcome to this moment. This moment between you and me. A space where we breathe, reflect, and gently remember that life, no matter how messy, this life is mine. It still holds magic. Today I want to talk to you about something we all face. Challenges. Those mornings when you wake up and you say it's tiring here. Morning itself, it's tiring. Those moments when you actually wonder, why me? And nothing seems to work. People misunderstand you. Life throws all sorts of things which you don't want. And you feel like, why me? Why am I being given all of this? Sounds familiar? Well, because I've been there often. So, let's begin with something. Let's acknowledge it that we are not okay when we are not okay. Huh? Yeah. So we got to get it. Can we be okay with not being okay? Because that's how life is. Days which are dry, days which are wet. You may not like the dry, hot day. It is. Can you be okay with that? And you do not like the rain and you are drenched and you are drenched. Can you be okay with you being not okay with this? But that's where you are. That's what you have. You don't have to be somebody who's pretending to be strong all the time. You know, the greatest shift happens when for me, it's happened when I've stopped judging every day of mine. When I stopped saying that, how are you today? Not bad or not good. Oh, you could have done this better. I just tell myself, this is how it is. I know how it is. Yeah, this is how it is. You know, it's everything to do with what you feel about it. And this mind plays games with us. Really, it does. It kind of disempowers us when it wants to. And the best thing is it empowers you when it wants you to. So, consider for a moment, the mind is not telling the truth. It's just a feeling. The feeling is useful, keep it. If it isn't, it doesn't work for you. What will you do about that? So if you look at it, yes, it is the emotions that you're feeling which is somehow describing and ending up making your life what it is. And it is even worse when you're resisting it. Because you know you're feeling it. Somebody around you is telling you that be positive. And you say, hey, listen, what positive? I'm not feeling good. And imagine if your freedom is not in getting out of it right now, but actually acknowledging that I'm not feeling good about it. And can I be okay with not feeling good about it? Because life is not going to be always feeling good about it. So allow yourself to be free. Say it softly if you wish, but tell yourself, this is tough, but I'm still here. And you? So in my most challenging moments, when I've been somebody who's kind of looking for a work, and especially when you're an actor, you're continuously looking for some work because you're self-employed. So there have been times when there have been big gaps, not getting work. Or there have been times when someone has not done something good, betrayed, not done something that I was expecting. I realized I could not control the things happening outside of me. I could not. Storms are not in my control. But when I found out that I could control one thing, I could choose my response to whatever was happening to me. And all of this, one step at a time. Not the complete thing. Okay, I've done it all. I'm fine. I'm not fine. But I'm taking that one step, saying that, okay, I may choose my reaction. I may choose to do what I do when something happens. I may create something which is not the, so to say, the logical thing for me to do. Somebody says something to me, I felt very upset, and rather than doing that logical retort, I possibly just go out for a walk. I possibly just drink a glass of water. I call someone. Or possibly do a little working on yourself. Yeah, just write down one thing you're grateful for. Grateful, Baba. Thank you so much, Baba, Ma. You are there in my life. These are what I call tiny wins. Small wins which I gift myself. They add to my life. They add to my movement, because when I am in doubt, I will not stay static. I will not dwell on it. I will not sulk. I will move, and I've noticed when I move, new horizons appear. Challenges come and say some things to us in our ear. I know that. You're dealing with stuff and something's speaking into your ear. It's telling you that you're not good enough. I got it, you heard that. But what if it was somebody who's pushing you to do something? This is part of the training setup somebody up there had planned for you. I really believe that life is my ally. And therefore, life never punishes me. It always pushes me in directions where otherwise I wouldn't have gone. So many times, the projects are just about to come and they don't happen. And they have been big ones many a times. And I was really broken. But that rejection of mine pushed me to do something more with my life. And one of the reasons why I've done more with my life, not just being an actor. I've become a motivational speaker, I've become a vlogger, I've become a stand-up comedian. Now those things have just not come out of nothing. They have come out of a scenario where life has pushed me. And guess what? Each one of them, when they came up, I created something amazing in each one of those chapters, which I was, so to say, pushed into. So instead of asking, why is this happening to me? You know what? I actually have a smile and say, what is life pushing me towards? And I become the innovator. I try to look for the signals that life is giving me and say that, hey, listen, let me discover. And you really got to get one thing, okay? That's something which has really freed me. I'm not the only person dealing with it. Because typically we isolate ourselves. Oh, I'm the only unlucky person. No, my friend. In fact, you are one of the many lucky people who are getting these signals from life. It's up to you whether you want to treat it as something that you are lucky and you realize and then you do something about it. And when you're feeling broken, when you're feeling down and out, please understand it's completely okay to reach out to people, seek help. I do it all the time. There's no shame in leaning. You're not weak. I'm a human being. I take help. Oh yes, and I'm proud of it. In fact, every time I've spoken my truth, even if it felt very, very uncomfortable, it has always made me feel lighter. In fact, it has made me feel real. And when I do that, people I speak to feel they're speaking to somebody who's real. So right now, things may be looking dark, but I promise you, it's just right now that it's looking dark. There is light beyond and around. Our stories are still being written by us, my friend. You and I are not stuck. We are simply at a chapter that has had a different journey. So think for a moment and imagine a version of you 1 year from now, going through this journey, learning from this journey, pushing itself thanks to this journey, who's stronger, who's wiser, and who's definitely smiling even now. Look, I understand you may not feel like that person right now, and that's okay. But just believe that person is there. So, I'm leaving you with this thought. Life isn't always about only winning. I did this, something new I did, something successful I did. Life is not always about that. It's also about sitting down, thinking about what happened, and yet choosing to believe in yourself. I believe in you. Therefore, I'm speaking to you. And I know that you believe in yourself. That's why you're listening to this conversation. We shall meet again. Till then, keep walking. Have hope in your heart and a smile. Even if not on your face right now, but somewhere nearby. Okay? Take care. Lots of love. Cheers. Just say that once. I am possible.